Good day, you beautiful people. So Southwest Nova Scotia is having a real issue when it comes to cellular service, where even though they just built some new cellular towers, there's still quite a few people that are not getting service, like these new towers haven't really done anything. Now the Minister of Growth and Development, Colton LeBlanc, added that they have over 100 towers, but they're only operating 27. And that's because they don't own the antenna infrastructure. That's up to CRTC and whoever they partner up with. In Minister's case, he actually switched over to Rogers because they actually owned the tower that was in his area. This is where we have a large issue, because in Canada, our laws encourage providers to share towers, but they don't want to, so they won't. This map here, I wanted to show you guys exactly what I mean. The green indicators here are towers that are owned by TELUS. Then we have towers owned by Eastlink, then we have Rogers, and we have Bell. When we combine it all together, you can really see the negative impact this has when these providers do not share their networks or their towers. Not only do we get similar dead zones where there's no cell phone towers at all, but we also get some areas that only have one, maybe two providers, so if you're not with them, you're basically in a dead zone. This has been an ongoing battle between CRTC and the internet and cellular providers, because CRTC wants them to share these networks and these towers to allow more competition, but major providers don't want to do that because of the obvious effects. So even if we build more cellular towers, we're going to keep running into this issue. Now, until all this gets resolved, what can you do to improve your signal in your area? Well, besides getting a signal booster, I personally recommend you guys check out websites that reveal which tower in your area is owned by who, and maybe switching to their services. There is a wide range of things that could be contributing to you also having a weak signal in your area, such as, do you live in an old building? The metal framework can screw with the signal as well. You will notice this if you go into places like Walmart or Costco, and halfway through the building, you suddenly lose signal. That's because of the building itself. Another factor is, if you live in a heavy woodsy area and your house is surrounded by trees and shrubbery, that can also play a factor into this, and you may need to invest into a signal booster. And please remember that when you go camping and you're surrounded by beautiful nature, you may not have any signal because of it. But we're getting off topic. It's great to see that we're building more cellular towers. Unfortunately, it's not going to resolve the bigger picture with providers hogging these towers for themselves. But I'm very curious to know, what are your thoughts about this in the comments down below?